Good afternoon. Welcome to Midcap Radar live from the CNBC-TV18 Motilal Oswal studio. I'm Sonal Bhutra. With me, as always, is Vivek Iyer. CNBC-TV18 celebrates 26 years, so thank you for tuning in every day. But while we do that, the Nifty has seen a sharper fall. We are below the 26,000 mark. Big cuts coming in throughout. The broader market is seeing a lot of pain as well. So we'll get tracking that on the show today. Hey, Vivek.
Good afternoon, and a big heartfelt thank you to all of our viewers for tuning in so religiously for all of these years. Well, talking about the market, you spoke about the Nifty. In fact, if you're looking at the broader end of the markets as well, look at the mid-cap as well as the small-cap index. As you can see on the bottom of your screen, seeing much sharper cuts. But there's a lot lined up on the show, so let's start off with the top headlines. Markets under pressure with the Nifty near the 26,000 mark and the mid-cap index falling nearly 2% in trade. Realty and bank stocks dragged. IT stocks hold on to some ground.
Fino Payments Bank slips over 7% on trade amid profit booking as the company gets in-principle approval from the RBI to convert into a small finance bank. Management tells CNBC-TV18 that profit growth will be exponential as they turn into an SFB.
Biocon slips in trade after the company announces plans to make Biocon Biologics a 100% subsidiary. The management tells CNBC-TV18 they will see synergies such as supply chain procurement playing out.
Kaynes Technologies continues to sell off even as the management holds an analyst call to assuage concerns over related party transactions. The stock is down another 4% after a 10% fall on Friday. Okay, a big fall all around. The Nifty is at the 25,900 mark, very close to breaking that as well. So very crucial levels to watch out for at the day's low. And there's been a swift fall in the last couple of minutes itself. That is the same case with mid-caps as well. We are down 1,300 points on the mid-caps, and that is more than 2% cut that we are witnessing right now. All the sectoral indices in the red today. Nifty IT, which was in the green for some bit, has seen some reds as well. Now only Tech Mahindra is the stock which is seeing some green right now from the IT pack. Even other than that, we usually don't talk so much about Nifty, but there are hardly any green constituents on that one. Small cap index seeing a big battering as well from the highs. And that has actually continued, 25,900, the next important level to watch out for on the Nifty.
That's right, especially in the last 15-20 minutes of the session, the meltdown as far as the broader end of the markets has been even more significant. One particular space in the last week, and especially today, seeing quite a bit of a meltdown is actually the EMS space. So Kaynes Technologies continues its losing ways, down another 10%. This is despite management clarification as well as the commentary in the analyst call, and dragging it along is also Dixon as well as Umber Enterprises. But these stocks and a whole host of other names is what Hormaz has on the wall. He's standing by the wall to take us through all of the mid-caps that are moving around in the session.
You may want to hide if you're a bull. We look at the screens right now, but it's selling pressure across the board. And real estate stocks are leading that fall in today's session. Every constituent on the real estate index is trading with losses. Look at Godrej Properties is down 6, Prestige Estates down 5, DLF, Sobha, all of them at the lowest point of the day. No, similar looking picture for the PSU Bank Index as well. It made a high towards the end of November, and since then has been on a downward spiral ever since that FDI clarification from the government had come. PNB, Canara Bank, Bank of India, Union Bank, all of them down anywhere between 4 to 4.5% in today's trading session. What's also not doing well within the broader markets are the defense stocks, and they have been on a bit of a selling spree as well over the last 5 to 7 trading sessions. Data Patterns is now down 7. Masgaon Dock is now down 5. It's now almost down 30-35% from its recent highs. Garden Reach, Bharat Dynamics, all of them seeing pain in today's trading session as well. Look at the newsmakers in today's session. We're expecting Fino Payments Bank to react positively to the announcement. Quite the contrary, 9.5% lower. As Vivek highlighted, Kaynes Technologies, another 10% knocked off after its worst week since its listing. Matrimony is one bucking the trend, of course, considering a buyback proposal next Monday. And of course, Deccan Gold Mines announcing its rights issue details last week and extending those losses now down another 9% in today's session. Apart from Matrimony, what's also bucking the trend in today's session is Rolex Rings. SpiceJet is significantly off the highs of the day. A very sharp knock in the last few minutes, was up almost 10-11% just a few minutes ago. But Dredging Corp and Latent View are also holding on to gains of anywhere between 7 to 11%.
Okay, some interesting names there. Thank you so much, Hormuz, for joining us. Some big moves on the downside in the broader markets, but there are some stocks which are buzzing on the upside as well. Let's do one thing. We'll slip into a break. When we come back, we'll focus on Kaynes Tech. A big fall on that one. We'll get you the reasons why that's happening. Welcome back. Well, 26 years of CNBC-TV18, so we've got to celebrate. Let's go across to our managing editor, Shireen Bhan, and our entire team in Mumbai, Noida, and other newsrooms as well. Bengaluru, we see our colleagues from Bengaluru as well. Guys, happy birthday to all of you, and what glorious journey. And every day that we come to the studios, to our viewers, we do it with just one thing, that we will not waste your time. Every minute matters. Shireen.
Well, yes, happy birthday, everybody, and happy birthday to all of our colleagues in Bangalore, in Mumbai. It's fabulous to be here and still be around to celebrate CNBC-TV18's 26th anniversary. But, you know, that's what drives our newsroom, right? Plenty of passion, plenty of energy, perseverance, and we hope that we can continue to dominate the Twigital era. That's my favorite phrase now, where we're going Twigital. So we hope to be able to be leaders, not just on television, but off television as well. But, you know, you're seeing a lot of faces here on your screens today. Not many of them are people that you normally see regularly on the channel, but this really is the backbone. They are the heart and soul of CNBC-TV18. It's a few of us that you see every day, but this is the army. It's the CNBC-TV18 army that puts together all of our shows day in and day out. And so huge thank you to everybody at CNBC-TV18. Our heartfelt gratitude for keeping this channel going day after day. Thank you so much. And I'm going to hand it over to Mangalam because he's been officially given this job. Mangalam, go ahead.
No, you spoke about Twigital and you spoke about 26, so I thought I'd surround myself with the people of the digital team, at the same time the ones who are sub 26, because when I joined CNBC-TV18, I was sub 26 as well. So guys, what a wonderful journey it has been for us. I just want to know how it has been for y'all and what y'all are looking forward to the most. Shreya, incidentally, Shreya is 26 as well.
Yeah. Somehow, I just had to come here some years ago, and I was born in the same year as CNBC, and I'm very grateful. It was a coincidence and a lovely one at that. So I'm grateful. Is like a lot of happiness and a lot of success is what I wish for CNBC. And yeah, all of us are very excited.
And we also have someone who's not much above 26 as well. And we're talking about Lata. Lata, please, not too far away. You're young from your heart, a lot younger actually.
I joined when I was 16, and I'm 16 even today. Don't ask me this question again.
What about, we have someone else, Rachna as well.
I mean, Shreya just turned 26. But yeah, it's been great. I came here when I wasn't even 25, and it's been fabulous 2 years.
Prashant, you want to chime in?
No, I just want to say that I think we all feel younger because we work with such bright young people that it's just incredible. It's an incredible feeling, and I think they are the ones who make all of us seem younger. I mean, some have natural inspiration like Lata ma'am, but others need...
I feel younger nevertheless, Prashant. Right, you know, we have Ritu with a lone pastry in Bangalore, or is there a big cake there as well, Ritu?
Well, there's a huge cake, Mangalam, not as many people to eat it. Strong, but small team here in Bangalore, very excited. And of course, very excited for the 26th birthday. I'll toss it to you guys back in Mumbai as we look to cut this cake very soon. And I'm hoping to get more colleagues in to be able to finish this. It's a huge one, 26 years, milestone year.
Where everybody's on a diet. I don't think we're going to be able to finish any of these cakes. People are perpetually on a diet here now. So
Shireen, speak for yourself. Shireen, on diet, speak for yourself.
No, I'm not on a diet. I'm never on a diet. I'm never on a diet.
I think on a per capita basis, Bangalore has the most cake. I
don't know. We'll be mindful of that.
I think we're looking for Shankar, who's around somewhere.
We're looking for
He's hiding somewhere.
All right, and in a short while from here, we'll start the cake cutting.
Where is he?
We need...
Mangalam, go find him.
Yeah, you had a command, which was what? Cake cut?
Yeah, let's cut the cake. Let's eat cake.
No.
All right.
So this is for those of you who are watching. This man is our pillar, and he's sort of the Karta Dharta of CNBC-TV18. So mark that face.
Shireen, I I believe if Indigo had Shankar, maybe they would not have had these problems.
No, we're not.
All right.
We're not going down that road. We're not going down that road. Let's get to the cake cutting.
Yes, let's get to the cake then. The only thing that I'll say is that, in Hindu mythology, Shankar's the destroyer. In CNBC TV18, he's the creator. Let's go, please.
Come on, Dipali.
Stop singing.
Happy birthday. Who's 26? Yeah, who's 26?
Happy
Dipali, are you 26?
birthday.
Come on, quickly. Come on. Quickly.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
You'll now know who's on that diet and who's not.
Welcome back to Mid-Cap Radar. Well, the celebration continues here at CNBC TV18 as we celebrate 26 years of leadership. Our colleague Parikshit Luthra spoke with Tata Motors PV's MD and CEO Shailesh Chandra on the response to the new Tata Sierra launch as well as the road forward. Let's listen in.
Response to Sierra right from the time we released the brand film, and then we had the brand days, followed by the launch event that we had on November 25th. Since then, I think the response has been overwhelming, I would say. Much more than what we were really expecting in terms of response that we would get. The inquiries have been phenomenally high. And as you know, that bookings are really going to start from 16 December. So we have to wait till then. But the extent of inquiries that we have been getting, and also people booking their interest, is enormously high, and we expect that when the bookings open on 16th, the numbers would be overwhelmingly high. So we are just expecting on 16th we get a positive surprise for all of us.
All right. Could you give us a sense of the discount levels of December year-end sales, and how will that impact the costs that the company will have to incur on account of discounting?
Yeah, so Parikshit, you know that December, typically it's a very high retail month. And generally the customers who buy cars in December are seeking, attractive offers ahead of the start of a new year. And therefore, typically you see as a part of seasonality that the offers are higher in the market to tap that customer who's looking for that kind of an offering. So generally the discount levels are higher as compared to the earlier months. So every OEM goes very selective about which models they would like to, top of the offer of what was ongoing in the earlier months. So similar kind of calls we would have also taken, but these are very planned VMEs, I would say, very planned well ahead of the December sales. So this will be slightly higher in select models, and we hope that therefore retail, which we are going to see in December, should be very comparable to what we were seeing in the festive period.
Right. Could you give us the range of discounts, starting from the minimum to the maximum?
Very difficult. I would not have the numbers offhand. But whatever was prevailing in November, it is slight increase from that level, in select models.
All right. Is Tata Motors likely to increase prices in January? And if yes, by how much?
See, the increase in price needs to be put in the context of the GST 2.0 drop that had happened. And therefore, the baseline of prices of all the cars went down, depending on the segment of the car, by anywhere between 3.5% to 8.5%. And that baseline drop is something which we have to maintain in the spirit in which the government has reduced that. Having said that, there has been an increase in the commodity prices right from January 25 and we have not been able to pass on as an OEM this commodity price increase to the market. And I would say the extent of commodity price increase would have been in the zone of 1.5% to 2% of the revenue. And to some extent, we have been able to offset that with the cost reduction actions that we have been taking internally. So whatever residual part of that commodity price increase, which we have not been able to pass it on to the market for the last 1 year, is the extent to which we will consider as a price increase somewhere in Q4, maybe in Jan. That is to be decided yet. We are still reviewing that part, but the residual part of commodity increase is something which we are looking forward to take as price increase in the Q4 without disturbing anything as far as the GST 2.0 reduction is concerned.
Right. So what will be the residual amount of commodity price increase which you've not been able to absorb so far, sir? And how much is likely to be passed on as per initial estimates?
I would not like to share that number because, as I said, that it is still under review. But I have already given the extent of commodity increase as a percentage of revenue that has happened since the last price increase that we had taken somewhere early this calendar year. And that is to the extent of 1.5% to 2% of revenue.
All right. How would you describe the overall sentiment in the market right now?
Yeah, it's been very buoyant, right, since the GST 2.0, implementation from 22nd September. We have been seeing, at least in Tata Motors, I can say that the inquiries, year-on-year growth in inquiries is pretty much been seen in double digit. And to that extent, one is getting reflection in the bookings also. And you are also seeing the growth rates for the last 2 to 3 months as far as industry is concerned, mostly double digit. So therefore, the overall mood remains very good. And so is the trend that we are seeing in December too.
All right, that's the word coming in from Tata Motors PV. With that, we'll take your leave on this edition of Mid-Cap Radar with the news that the Nifty is above the 25,900 mark, but will be very, very important to track those levels. We'll take your leave, closing bell when we return.
"26 years of CNBC TV18.